Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games back with another cool video for you today. We got this sign in a bulk deal a while back that apparently this was a sign that they used to mount over linked sets of San Francisco Rush arcade games, driving games. Atari made it, and it's this big, huge sign. It's probably nearly 4 feet wide and probably a little over 2 feet tall, something like that. And it's pretty cool. Atari games, got the classic San Francisco Rush logo on it, and it's got this this corner here has been broke off, but somebody repaired it really well. And then they built, we can't tell if this box is original to the sign. I don't think it is. I think somebody just made it up so that it would have a way to mount a light in it or something. We think maybe the sign originally just mounted on posts. I'm gonna try to look up the flyer here in a minute and show you what that looked like. But we're gonna hang this on the wall and light it up. So we figured we'd show you a little video of it. Be back in just a second. All right, folks. So what I did was I pulled up on the computer one of the original flyers for San Francisco Rush, and so this is the usual cabinet that you see. This is what we've got in the back. We've got a Rush the Rock, which is just a San Francisco Rush that's been converted to Rush the Rock. And so they had two options for overhead attractions. They had a banner like that. I haven't seen one of those. And then they had this little baby, what they call Deluxe. So it's just a sign. I can't tell if it was lit or whatever. You know, it may have been there was some kind of box that even followed the contour of it or whatever. Or it could be that the little box that we have on the back of ours is how it originally came. Or it could have just been that there was like a metal pole and it just mounted above the game, and that was it, and that it wasn't lit. So it says that it's 89 inches high with the banner, or 91.5 inches high with Deluxe, as they called it. So that's what we've got. So we're going to hang it on the wall, and then we'll show you what it looks like hung on the wall. Be back in just a second. All right, folks, so that's how it turned out, hung up on the wall. I guess it's nothing really all that special, but we like it. I don't know if the video you can read it, but in person it's not washed out at all. You can clearly read it, San Francisco Rush. In my little viewfinder here, it looks like you might not be able to in the video. There, that's more like it. That's how it looks in person. Rush. But we just hung it up over here above where we keep a lot of our driving games, and we'll end up selling it to somebody for their game room. It's kind of cool getting it back hung up on the wall where it ought to be. And you know, these were basically designed to make people notice them and say, hey, look, we can go play San Francisco Rush over there, because it would stick out above everything else. So we gave it a prominent place on the wall. They make a really cool one for Cruis'n USA too, that's about as big as both toppers, or the top of both machines, and it has neon on it. So if we ever get one of those, we'll film a little video too. But we just thought you guys might want to see this. I know some people are really into that kind of strange stuff that they released, and you don't see around too much anymore. It was real easy to get rid of these signs and lose them back in the day, because it was a pain to mount them back on the game after you moved it and all that. But there you go. That is Atari's San Francisco Rush Deluxe topper that you don't see too often, with a light rigged up in it and working good. So hope you enjoyed the video. We will see you on the next one. Rush!